Oh, I remember one of the first ones I did was little Annie.
Yeah, she was a beauty.
Do you remember
She
her?
was lovely.
Yeah.
The hair wouldn't grow, would it? That's
it
just
just stayed the one length, and we did this lovely, like, flicky, longish bob.
God, she would be now. She was, how old was she then? About 8?
I was going to say
7 or 8 in 2003, so that was 20 years ago. She's going to be like 28, 30 now.
Yeah, didn't she come and see us like a few years later on when she was a teenager? The whole family came, didn't they?
Yeah.
Just say thank you and stuff like that.
We have a lot of that. We have presents, cards, so many cards and presents and lovely gestures.
It's the whole family we get to know. Yeah. It's not just the little person that comes in to see us.
And those kids adore him.
Absolutely do.
They absolutely
talking of adoring him, we had Charlotte come in. Did you remember Charlotte?
Little Charlotte.
Yeah.
And she must have been about 5 at the time.
I think she first came in and got her hair done with, she was about 5. Yeah.
And she spoke like that. She spoke like Mary Duckworth. And she had this like voice on it. And I was thinking, oh my God. And she went, I love you, Pete. Do you remember I love you?
I'm going to marry you.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I mean, and amazing, because she'd been through a lot. And I remember her coming back in, because she always kept in contact. The whole family kept in contact.
They did,
And I remember her coming into us on her 21st birthday. Now, it was actually, and she rang us and said...
It was on her birthday, wasn't it?
I want to...
We went for a meal with her.
And we did.
Correct, yeah.
And I just thought, of all the people she could have spent her 21st birthday with, she came to us.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Absolutely. And
she still thanks us, still thanks me now, comes and sits down and stuff like that. And I just think...
She's a beaut.
You blow your mind. She's covered in tattoos now and everything.
Oh, she is. She's grown into a fabulous woman. She was a fabulous child, and
they still come and see, even when they don't need the hair. That says a lot,
I think that's the big thing. And Katie as well made a big impact on me. I remember her coming in, and she was a beautiful lady, and just come from treatments, and she had a consultation with me, and within the first 5 minutes she came with a sister, and she collapsed, and she was so ill, but it was just so important for her to get her feeling herself again, and that made a huge impact on me. And again, we've done her hair, and
we still do her hair now.
And she brought on bravely, and she's again an amazing lady. Yeah,
we've had loads that I've had to end up going to their funerals and stuff like that. That's been heartbreaking. That is. I remember little Olivia.
Gosh.
She, Jesus Christ, that was mad. She was probably 6, 7 years old, and she came in. We'd done her hair. We was in Frederick Road, like the next door. And I think it was I can't remember who did her hair now. It might have been Claire. I think was doing it and stuff like that. So we did her hair, and she come downstairs, and I went, God, you look beautiful. She had always the tubes coming out of her face and stuff like that. And I said, you look really beautiful. I said, any chance of a kiss?
Yeah.
And she went, it's going to cost you. And I've gone, all right, tenner? She's gone, kiss me is going to cost more than a tenner. So I said 20, no. 30, no. 40, no. 50, no. 100, done. And I went, I've only got 20 quid on me. And she just went, whoop, took it out of my hand. She went, you owe me 80. She then literally, she had a brain tumour, and it was just turning her, and her mum used to tell me, it was like, she would like say to her nan, fucking hell, Nan, you're really old. And it was just turning her brain sort of thing. So bless her little heart. So she passed away, and the mum and dad contacted me and said, we'd love you to give a speech at her funeral.
I know, you were so nervous about that, weren't
you? It makes me go every time.
I know, it does.
The tears all down my face. And I literally then had to like sort of go, it was over in, I'm sure it was over in Telford Way. They brought a coffin in on the back of a lorry, and it was only tiny. And I had to stay. There was like to me, there was 1,000 people there. Definitely, it was packed. And I stood up there, and I remember I was standing up there, and Bruce Morland was asked to speak. So he worked in the children's hospitals, and he was part of the UK kids cancer thing and stuff like that. So the dad gave a speech, Bruce Morland gave a speech, and I remember his speech because what he used to do. Olivia used to be in hospital, and she was waiting for her drugs. And Bruce said to me, he said he'd walk down the corridor and he'd just hear her voice come out and go, "Oi, Moreland, where's my fucking drugs?" And she was only 6. And of course, but he said it was just something you couldn't like not remember about her. And I remember I stood up there and she had twin brothers. And I literally stood up there and I chatted and I said, that little girl made such an impact on me. I was so nervous. It's in front of 1,000 people. And she made such an impact on me. I've actually got her tattooed there for a reminder every day with a little heart there. And she literally then, and I remember, and I said, "Look, Liv," I said, "I know it took more than, it cost me 100 quid to try and give you a kiss and I only gave you 20. So I called her brothers up and I gave them 40 quid each, and said, there you go, your sister, you've now got your sister's money and stuff like that." It literally broke my heart.